Is it still worth to buy Canon 3000D in 2020? Yes, I'm going to answer this big question in this video. So stay tuned.
I gave you my heart.
Hi, hello, Namaskar, this is Shorab and you're watching Dearbal. Yes, I know it's been so long that I have not uploaded any video. For that reason, I am really sorry to you guys. But I am finally back and I will answer all of your queries which I have received via comments. So without wasting any time, let's get in the main video. Basically, all of your queries are related to like editing, lens, videography, autofocus, build quality and many more like these. I have sorted all the comments and made a list and I am going to reply all of them in this video, and I hope this video will help you in many ways. So I am going to start with the editing part. Most of you ask how I edit my photos and which software do I use. So to edit photos I use Lightroom and CS6 Photoshop. Basically I do color correction on Lightroom and then afterwards I use Photoshop to retouch skin and give it a proper finishing touch. Suppose I have clicked a random picture on my mobile. I want to upload it on social media instantly. So I use Lightroom mobile and Snapseed to edit them and instantly share on social media. You can easily get a decent image by using Snapseed and Lightroom mobile. I have already made a video how to edit on Lightroom. If you have not watched that video, the link will be given in the description and I button. If you want to watch that video, go and check it out. Sometimes I get asked that our picture quality is decreasing after editing. For them, you should not use random apps. You should stuck onto, like if you are editing on mobile, you should stuck onto Snapseed, Lightroom mobile. You should not use PicsArt. PicsArt generally decrease your image quality. You should always stuck onto Snapseed and Lightroom to get a decent quality image. And if you are editing on PC, then you have the best option in your hand like Lightroom and CS6 Photoshop. Basically I use CS6 Photoshop. You can use any version of Photoshop. Photoshop gives you the best result. Sometimes I often get asked that how to increase the photo quality. You should always set the picture quality at maximum level in the camera, and when you are transferring your images from camera to mobile, you always do the option like always enable the option original size. Do not apply the option reduce. You should always choose the original size and you will get a decent image like 5 to 7 MB. When you are editing this picture on your PC like in CS6 Photoshop, it will eventually get bigger. The next topic is lens. You can use 18 to 55 lens, you can use 55 to 250 mm lens, you can use 75 to 300 mm lens, and when it comes to the prime lens, you can use 424 mm, you can use 50 mm, you can use 35 mm, and you can also use 85 mm. And I use personally 50 mm. 50 mm is my favorite lens, Nifty 50 you can call. Some of you ask that does it support 55 to 250 mm lens or 75 to 300 mm lens in this camera? Is there any chances to damage this camera mount? No, it has not. I have used all of the lenses in my camera 3000D and it doesn't affect any bad. The next topic is about video. The most question I get asked is like how to transfer video in my mobile. So I'm going to tell you two steps. One, if you have your PC in your home, then you always have the options to open the card from your camera and put it in your laptop or desktop and copy their files in your PC and transfer those videos in your mobile via USB or any Wi-Fi connections. And the second option is, and if you don't have any PC, then what you will gonna do? You will have always the option to transfer your videos in your mobile without any PC. You have to buy another two things to transfer your videos like a card reader. And the next one is this OTG cable. You can get this OTG cable at your local market within 50 rupees, and if you are purchasing from online, it will cost you a little more, and this card reader will cost you around 50 rupees too if you are purchasing a cheap quality. Like I don't always use this card reader because I have a laptop and my card goes directly to the laptop. I don't have to use this card reader. That's why I have this cheap quality card reader, and you will get that card reader within 50 rupees and 50 to 100 rupees investment, and you will gonna enjoy video in your mobile without using any PC. All you have to do is to connect this card reader in your USB like this, and you have to connect this in your mobile, and you are ready to access all the videos and photos in your SD card. You can shoot any kind of video by this camera, but you have to always remind that the lens plays a big factor in every kind of situation. Like if you are doing photography or videography, the lens is the major factor. So you have to choose lens correctly. If you are shooting with 18 to 50 mm lens, you will not get any blur. This camera doesn't support videography on aperture 1.8. It only goes up to 2.8. Although you are using 1.8 50 mm or any other lens, it doesn't go beyond that. It just stuck on the 2.8. You don't have the option to change your aperture. If you are using 18 to 50 mm lens, it will stuck on to 5.6, and if you are using 50 mm, it will stuck on to 2.8. You can't go beyond 2.8. It will always stuck on 2.8. So remind this before buying this camera. The next point is autofocus. You should not rely on this autofocus while you are capturing videos. This autofocus works quite okay on daylight while taking photos. It doesn't perform good on autofocus while you are recording any video. If you ask me how is the performance in low light, it will upset you most. The next topic is build quality. The build quality is quite okay considering the price point. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the like button. And if you want to connect with me, then you can always follow me on Instagram at @SourabhSelfiestan. See you on the next video. Until then, goodbye. Stay safe.
I gave you my heart.